Greetings friends and fellow gamers, and welcome to Reapers and Renegades 16th episode. I'm Adam, your host, and today we're on Red Dead Redemption 2 again, in the story mode of the game, and today we're going to be continuing with the theme of robbery from yesterday's episode, but today, instead of robbing, we're going to return to the store the next day to find out what happens. Do we get a bounty, etc.? Are the people aware we've robbed the place? And of course, if you enjoyed this video, then please remember to hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button. And please remember to hit that bell for notifications of our latest videos. Okay guys and girls, let's get cracking. Okay guys and girls, what we're going to do is we're just going to quickly get over to Morgana. Okay, she's over there. Right. Could do with eating something. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the store that we robbed in yesterday's video and see what happens. Now that we're back in our normal clobber. I should say that I made a small mistake yesterday when I said the outfit was the one I'd used to rob the previous store. I actually robbed the store in Strawberry dressed in this outfit, and the outfit I was wearing yesterday was from the train robbery, one of my other Zero Bounty episodes. So sorry for the confusion, but yep, the first time I actually robbed it in my normal gear before deciding it was probably wiser to disguise myself. Right, so we're just going to hitch our horse right outside the restaurant again. Okay, and then we're going to go and see what's going on. Oh, it appears to be locked. Okay, so yep, it is definitely locked. Right, this should lead to the alley. Can we get in the back door? Probably not, but can we get into the door upstairs where the gaming room, you know, the card game was going on yesterday? Can we actually get in there? Okay, so no, as I thought, that is actually locked. Makes sense, seeing as it's a big security door. Okay, right back up on the third floor. Can we open this door? No. Okay. And this is where the card game was. No, that's locked as well. Okay, so everything is locked up securely. Now, before everyone panics thinking maybe we have or haven't got a gunsmith in Saint Denis anymore, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back out to my horse, obviously. Oh, get away from my horse. Right, and just as soon as we jump back on Morgana, we'll bring up the map, because what we need to do is we need to move it on 24 hours and then come back maybe and see what actually happens. Have we got a new gunsmith? Although we did only knock that one out, well, he'd be just have convalesced and be back. Now I'm just seeing that the saloon here is locked as well, and so's that one, so it does appear that we can't actually stay anywhere in town. So what we'll do is we'll literally just pop over to about here outside of town, and we'll make camp and move time on to about noon tomorrow, and then we'll return. So let's just get through the town. Oh, try not to run down the oh, what was that? What have these lads got to say for themselves? Okay, right, well, just a funny little interaction with a couple of street urchins, no worries. Right, moving on. Sorry about that guys, but obviously when I'm riding through Saint Denis, I often look out for the beggars Now, some people will tell you, and quite rightly, that you can aim a gun at the beggars and find out if they're telling the truth or not. But rather than actually try and find the charlatans, if you don't do that and you just give them the 25 or the 50 cents or whatever it is they're actually asking for, quite a lot of the time they'll give you information or a small item reward, or occasionally, sorry, not occasionally, and every time on top of that, you'll also get good honour. So if you've just been out robbing places, killing people, it's a good way of quickly building your honour back, just to ride around and actually visit the different beggars and that kind of thing. I mean, there's quite a lot of interactions in Saint Denis you can do with the regular sort of NPCs, and quite a lot of them, if you pick the sort of the honourable or nice route, you can actually earn honour points out of them to counteract those you get for robbing and stealing and things. So quite useful if you're trying to build up your honour at all. Right, so we're fast approaching where we need to be, which is also quite a good little hunting spot. So there's a lot of waterfowl that can spawn around here during the day, and of course there's gators and things as well, which is just going to bring that up. Oh, and we have a lot of herbs here, so I'm just going to quickly see what the herbs are. Probably bulrushes, I would have thought. Yes, common bulrushes. Okay. And what have we got over here? Oh, no, I don't want to duck. Okay. I'm just looking to see if there's any mint. Some evergreen huckleberry. I'll grab some of that. Not sure what it's for yet. And I'll just check this over here. Is this mint? No. Okay, I was just checking to see if there was any mint here, guys, because obviously mint's very useful for cooking with your meat. No, nothing here. Okay, so we'll just go back to Morgana. But there are a few herbs here. Okay. Right, let's make camp. Okay, right, so sleep until noon the next day, 14 hours. Okay, and welcome back, guys and girls. Right, well, we're going to obviously leave the tent. Now, just while we've got the camp here, because I'm actually running out myself, I'm going to very quickly cook up a bit of minty big game meat, just to replace that I use. Now again, it's worth mentioning that the mint that you can find around the southern Lemoyne coastlines is very, very useful, because it can be used to fortify your health core as well as completely refill your core and your outer ring. So it's very useful meat, and obviously I burn through it quite a lot with making the videos and shooting people and that. So I'm just storing back up on a few. I think I only need 4. No, that's it. Okay, we're good. Right, and I'll cook some plain game as well, just to eat now. Have a bit of breakfast. And eat one. Okay, help to keep the weight up. Right, so now obviously we're going to back out of here, and we're going to tear the camp down. Okay, so just before we go, look at that right there. A good fishing spot here if we wanted to throw dynamite in, of course. Where's my varmint rifle? There it is. But I also noticed that we have some wading birds. Okay, so we got a rosette spoonbill. We've got probably the same. Not sure if there's 3, so I'm just going to fire it twice. There is a 3rd one. Got it. Oh. Okay, so we've got quite a few bears. So as you can see, during the daytime, this is quite a good spot for spoonbills apparently. Right, so we're going to grab that, and it's a 3-star, so we shall stick it on the horse. Right, are you a 3-star as well? You are, awesome. So a pair of 3-stars there. Right, we shall hang these. Now, these I believe sell for, I can't remember if it's 150 or 175, but the feathers are actually worth quite a bit. They're worth about 120 each, I think. So these aren't the best hanging birds. Cranes and herons would be far better down here to actually hang from the saddle, but they are worth shooting for their feathers. And of course, if there aren't any cranes or herons, etc. around, then they do actually pay out quite well. Seeing as you don't have to go very far to get to the butcher, as you'll see when we swim back in. Oh, there's also snakes around here obviously as well. Right, what have we got here? We'll skin you a little 2-star. I believe these were a couple of ducks or geese maybe. Oh no, no. What have we got here? 2-star blue heron. Ooh. Well, just for an experiment, I will hang that 2-star blue heron so we can compare the price of a 2-star or good heron against a perfect spoonbill. So I'll pick that up. Right, we'll go and check the other one in case it turns out to be a 3-star heron. It's another 2-star heron. Okay, so drop that one. Pick that one up. Go back to Morgana, or Whistle Morgana. Come over here, it'll probably be easier while I skin this one. And like I say, we'll swap this through a spoonbill. I wasn't planning on doing any hunting, but because we had to come down here. Oh, and as you can see, the carcasses are actually attracting other birds. So if you wanted to, you could literally stay here and just farm the birds. Is that a raven, I think? Yeah, we'll grab a couple of raven feathers as well. Why not? Oh, I left that heron over there, didn't I? Silly. Right, go and grab the heron, rather. Pick that up. And I'm only adding this in just because these birds actually do pay out so well around here, and it's so fast to get them. I mean, if you actually combine it with a little bit of fishing down here, and you have the swamp law, I think it is, maybe the river law, I'm not sure which one you'd actually prefer to use, but there are long-nosed gar in here, which also sell for pretty reasonable money. But obviously we're heading back in now to visit the to visit the gunsmiths and find out, does he recognise us? Obviously we've already been back, so the police haven't been attacking us, so obviously nobody knows that we did the crime except those people that we robbed, I suppose. But do they know it was Arthur Morgan? One thing, getting away with it without any heat. Did we get away with it completely scot-free? Probably not, I've got a feeling, because I think I may have given him a little bit of a glimpse of my face as I opened the door and put my mask on. So that could have been an error on my part. I'm not too sure. Right, so we're just approaching. Get out of the way, you fool. Just approaching up here near the market. Going to go slightly past where we would normally. We would go just down that left turning there to the gunsmith, but we're just going to come a little bit further up here so that we can go to the butchers and just quickly sell this, and I can find out myself as much as anything whether the perfect spoonbill is actually worth more than a good heron. Right, so now don't worry about the raven feathers or the loon feathers. I'm keeping them for a hat upgrade at the trappers. But so the heron plumes were worth 150 each. The gamey bird meats from all the birds, those flight feathers from all the birds. The spoonbill plumes are worth 195 each, so they're actually worth more than the heron feathers. Okay, Now when it comes to the perfect spoonbill is worth $2 and the good heron is only worth 98. So yes, the spoonbill is a very good bird, obviously. A very good bird to... And I should just sell these flight feathers. And we'll keep that because obviously that's big game meat and we're going to want to use that with some more herbs later on probably. Right, so now we're going to return to the store. Sorry for that little bit of sidetrack, but again, it was a little bit of knowledge for myself as much as anything else. And I believe it could be a useful tip for yourselves, guys. Right, so we're just going to come back up here. Now you'll notice there's a policeman now outside the restaurant the next day. Okay. So coming back the afternoon of the day we did it, and everything was locked up. Coming back the day after, we now have a policeman in the street that wasn't there yesterday, because that was where I parked the horse yesterday, or tethered my horse yesterday. And okay, now we're going to go in, and obviously I shall be quiet so that we can hear, and we'll see, does he say anything, does he know, is it a new guy, is it the same guy? Okay, so it would appear that he did know it was us, and he's obviously wounded from us banging him in the head. Okay, but he's not actually aggressive, and just very quickly, can we still deal with him? Will he still trade and things? Varmint rifle, I need ammo for it. There you go, give it a quick clean. And buy some ammo. Okay, so you can still use him, so yes, it doesn't stop the gunsmiths from working in town any more than it did the general store in Strawberry. And also, yes, you do get away with it, but again, he did know, so apparently it doesn't really matter. I'm not too sure whether he saw my face as I came through the door just before I put my mask up, because I did have it open a crack, or whether it doesn't really matter changing your outfit, apart from possibly bounty hunters looking for you and things like that, maybe. Again, we'll carry on investigating and playing with it and trying different methods, and if we get any definitive answers, then obviously you'll be the first to know, guys and girls. Well, that's all for this episode. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please remember to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, then please remember to hit that subscribe button, and also please remember to hit that bell for notifications of our latest videos. And please feel free to leave a comment in the section below, especially if you have a topic you'd like us to cover or indeed do a video on. And a huge thank you to all of you who have already subscribed. Your support is awesome, guys and girls, as indeed are all of you. Okay, so thanks once again for watching. Take care and keep on gaming. Laters, guys and girls.